Hi guys, today I'm going to solve a Leetcode problem. The problem number is 349, intersection of two arrays. In this, we are given two arrays, nums1 and nums2. We need to return their intersection. And then it needs to be unique and it can be of any order. So in this example, the two, in an array, the two intersections for this are 2 and 2, basically, right? But since it needs to be unique, so we only return 2. So in this, the two intersecting point are 4 and 9, right? 9 and 4. So it can be 4 or 9 or either, or the output can be 9 and 4. Okay. So let's go to Visual Studio and see this in action. So I'll take this first problem and try to solve this. Okay. So in this is our first problem, and the output we need to return is 2, right? So what I would like to do is I would like to group those items together, for example, and then if I group these two items, what I would see is I would see a pair of 1 and a pair of 2, right? So the 1 will have a count of 2 and the 2 will also have the count of 2, right? And then what I want to do is I want to iterate through this nums2 array, right? And then the grouped item, I want to put it in the dictionary and then see if I can use this dictionary as a lookup item, lookup table, like something like that. And then I want to fill the resulting list, right? Right now I'm saying list, but we need to return an array, right? So okay, so let's just make this thing happy first. Let's just return a empty array, new int of array, and let's just return an empty array so that it becomes happy. Okay, so first we need to declare our result in list. So list of int new list, let's call this our result, right? And then now what I want to do is I want to group the nums1 group by clause for nums1, right? So nums1 I want to group. So let's declare a variable group, let's say a dictionary, right? Let's just keep it dictionary equals to nums1 dot group by, right? And then dot to dictionary, right? And then what I want to do is in the dictionary I want to fill the dictionary with the keys, and then not the list but the count, and the count is this. Can I do this? X dot count, right? Yeah, x dot count, x dot count. Okay, great. So does it like this? Yes, I think it should be good, right? Why it is complaining here? X does not so X does that. Is that right? Okay, yeah, it is right. So now I have a dictionary of 1 and 2, right, with the count of 2 and 2. Okay, so now the next step is to loop through each item in nums2, right? So nums2 dot length, perfect. And then what we want to do is we want a condition, right? What condition we want? We want a condition to check if the dictionary let's say dictionary here, dictionary dot noms2 dot I contains this key, right? So the key is this, right? So the key is there. So is 2 is there in that dictionary? Yes, right? So if 2 is there, get in. And one more condition what we want to do is we have the count, right? So we want to make sure the count is actually greater than 0. Okay, so that is the second condition. So the dictionary of that key will give me the value. So if the value is the count is greater than 0. Okay, so these are the two conditions that we want. And then now when it get inside, what we want to do is we want to add the result into the nums2, right? So nums2, what we want to do is we can do this result dot add nums2 dot I. So that element of an array we want to add it to our result. Okay, so that is what we want. Great. And then what we have to do is we have to subtract it from the dictionary. So subtract the count from the dictionary. I will tell you why. I will debug and I'll show you why we need to do that. And nums2, what we want to do is we want to subtract it one time. Okay, so let's debug this and check out what is happening. Okay, so let's put a breakpoint here and let's start. Okay, it's building. Okay, here you go. Okay, so I have dictionary, I have two items. Perfect. The two items has count of 2 and 2. As you can see, the key is 1 and 2, key is 1 and 2, and the count is 2 and 2. Perfect. And then now what we want to do is, here you see, if the dictionary contains the key, right? So the I, the first is the 0 index, right? So 0 index will be 2, right? Is 2 contains the key 2? Yes, it considers 2. And is the value, you see this value 2, is this greater than 0? Yes, it is greater than 0. So we're going to add 2 to our result, right? And the next time what we want to do is dictionary.my, so we will get the 2 right here, 2 minus minus, so it will subtract 1. So that's what we are doing. Okay, let's see this in action. We'll check the dictionary once this loop ends. Okay, so dictionary minus, here you go. Let's check our dictionary. You can see we subtracted 1 count. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, so now next time it goes for the second one, same thing. So the count is 1 here, right? So it goes the dictionary, the for the index 1 it is 2 again, so it will go to the same thing, 2, right? The key is there, and the value is greater than 1, 0, sorry. So it is there. So now it will be subtracted. So now it should not go there, right? So this condition will not be satisfied again. Okay, so that is very important. Okay, so this is there. This okay. Okay, so what happens? So what is there in our resultant? We have two items, right? Great. But as per the question, it says give me unique values. Okay, so now what we want to do, we already have our answer. What we want to do, we want to return unique values. How do we return new unique values? We say result dot distinct, and we need to return what? Array, right? Distinct needs to be in closed dot to array. Here you go. Okay, so let's see this code in action. Let's copy this from here to here. Let's go back. Let's put this down here, and let's have I submitted? No, this is the first time I'm trying to do this. Let's run our test cases. Okay, hopefully, fingers crossed, it's passed. Okay, runtime is 220 milliseconds. Let's submit it for the very first time. Okay, 95 milliseconds. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, so this is my solution. I hope you like my explanation, and yeah, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, and thank you, and have a good rest of your day.